Hello, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the southern coast of the Sea of Fallen Stars, and welcome back to Chessenta's Tyranny. We are here with these lovely players and ready to jump right into things. But before we do, a quick shout out to the fabulous CZRPG and the cool giveaway that we have today. If you want the chance to win the fantastic Encounters in the Forgotten Realms, the huge collection of all of their encounters written for the Forgotten Realms adventures, even if you're not playing those campaigns, you can drop them into your campaign and use them. All of the beautiful maps and fantastic design of CZRPG, as we've come to know and love. And this book, with its foreword written by none other than Elminster himself, the godfather of the Forgotten Realms, the creator Ed Greenwood. An absolutely amazing resource for any D&D player. So, exclamation mark, enter in the chat for your chance to win this awesome book, friends. Good luck with that. We will draw the winner at the end. And, of course, there is the fabulous Phoenix Dice there as well. If you want to grab yourself some awesome CZRPG goodies or Phoenix Dice, beautiful click-clack-mathrooks, then jump in and use our coupons for a discount while you're at it. There we go. Links in the chat there. Right, now, back to these fine people. Last time we were here in Chessenta, our split parties had come back together again, once more, reunited in Lucio's childhood home as they came from their various missions of ridding ancient arcanist palaces of evil cultists and discovering more disturbing links to Umberly, or plunging into the depths into lost Atlantean-style cities, which turned out to be actual previous bastions of the Kalashtar civilization, and discovering a lost princess from that dynasty and bringing them back to the surface, reuniting them, finding that they were of the same line of Corey as Carolyn Sturgrove right then and there, then meeting up with Lucio's mums again and enjoying some fresh fish and all sorts of good things.
Fresh fish!
Enjoying the sights and sounds of the town, going around, noticing a statue of Hohet, Carolyn's goddess, being removed in the street. But that was no time to figure out what was going on there, as they were moving through on their way to take a boat. A fun boat ride. I've got my Dad Takes Us on Holiday shirt here, courtesy of QuestJunkiesUK. Check out the as we were going on a nice family road trip. It's all of the chibis from the QuestJunkies characters.
That's so cute, I love it.
It's also and they were going to figure out what has happened to this mystic woman, this arcanist that Lucio knew as a child, worried that she had been persecuted and driven into hiding by the tyrannical regime. Turned out it was quite the opposite. She had been recognized as a seer, a diviner of the future, an oracle, if you will, and had been installed as the oracle here in a kind of Delphi-style arrangement as they journeyed out to the mystical island, long rumored to be haunted when Lucio was a child, but now revealed to be the location of Dreamer's Reach, a mystical base of fortune and scrying and portents, as this oracle of Dreamer's Reach has been welcoming people to delve into their dreams and invite them to discover and answer questions that they have needing to be answered. They joined the other excited folk making the short journey out to the island beyond the harbour of the main town. But as they neared, the jovial, festival-like atmosphere changed rather abruptly as people started fleeing in the other direction. They made landfall on the island and making their way up towards the peak where the monolithic stones reach up from the ground towards the sky. They discovered bloodshed and horror as they were worried, concerned. What has happened to Lucio's friend of their childhood times? What manner of beast lurks here in the grasp of Dreamer's Reach? They saw emerging out of the mists ahead of them a large, bejeweled giant who bellowed in the name of Ogremoch, the evil elemental force, that this was a travesty and that this site would be destroyed and all that visited would be destroyed. And that is where we left things last time, and where we will jump right back in
Oh, Sirenscape.
to Chessenta's Tyranny.
Tyranny.
Welcome back as we delve in here to our view of Roll20 and the vast giant that has taken up residence on top of the hill and caused so much carnage. You could see the crumpled forms of deceased stone giants, as well as various visitors to the oracle scattered about the hilltop amidst those giant monolithic stones spreading out around the peak of the small hill. And as the creature bellowed in fury at the use of this site, it started storming towards you, scooping up some large boulders from the center of the stone circle and charging towards you. So, dear players,
Oh god.
let's roll some initiative.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness!
Oh!
That was a noise.
Good or bad, I'm not sure.
You did it with me. You didn't even high five.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, no.
Your audio completely cut out, so I don't know. We just heard it. Ah!
Oh! That's okay. I got a natural 20.
Nice.
Amazing.
I forget
John,
that
I'm still on the
headphones.
I'm still on the world map in Roll20.
That sucks for you.
So am I, actually.
Yeah.
Come join us. There you go.
Yay!
Thank you. Oh no, can I go back? This looks terrible.
Right.
Doop-a-doo. Let's grab a
Oh gosh,
Reese.
dead person there.
Oh, no. Ignore
Hi.
that. Not that. Go back. Sorry, bear with me.
So many dead people. Oh my god.
Dragoon!
Luce
Hello.
says in person.
Good evening. Yes,
Dracula.
indeed, Dragoon. 'Tis the end of Friday. And the end of these adventurers' meager lives.
Oh.
No, please, actually, please. I
Come
don't
in.
want to die.
No, not like this.
This ain't my first rodeo.
No.
Yes.
Roar, look at that
I don't want
angry
to be a
boy.
bully zombie.
Everyone, enjoy it. This is a new kind of giant from the Binkaby's Glory of Giants.
Mayhap.
These giants.
Yes, he of hand fame. Talk to the hand fame.
Love that.
I'm very happy
I
actually
can't
going into the new Fandelver book and adventure for reasons. The all the maps and everything in there are by Mike Schley. Those fantastic maps with cool design and nice color maps, which you gotta love.
Very cool.
Yeah, they're very pretty. I look forward to it. Join us, everyone. Coming soon to QuestJunkiesUK. There's
Hiya.
Carolyn Stone.
Very exciting.
13.
I'm just
Who am I missing?
I'm lucky.
Reese.
me.
No, you're there. Waiting
You're
to
there.
be typed in.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant hasn't put in yet. 24.
Nice.
Oh.
I got it for you. There you go. Oop. And
I'm at
our
the bottom.
giant friend. Stone giant of evil earth. Let's go with this one. What is your... Oh, not very fast. Lumbering into action. Ugh, yuck. I last. Okay. Let's get those ordered in. Okay, loose. Lucy, order.
Hello.
You are
I'm going-
fastest. Hang on. Switch
I
up
am.
soundscape here. Giant fight.
Sure.
Engage. Giant fight.
No.
Rawr.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
You big boy.
It's good music for this actually.
Right? He's just like,
That was such a good
Mother
impression. Oh, oh.
Am I good to go?
Yes.
Also, where is this guy?
he's in the middle here. The one that's not crossed out and dead.
Oh, I see.
Up,
Okay,
up, yeah,
right.
yeah.
So
This
let me
one.
just see this. Right. Basically, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move within 60 feet of him.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh God, he's so ugly. Ew.
Rude.
That's what I say in person as a character.
He's blinked. He's blinked
Is that
out.
about right? How am I doing? Am I
Let me check for you.
close enough yet?
Measure, measure, measure. You are 80
Not-
feet away. 85 feet away.
Ugh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to use my Misty Step to get
Nice.
into range of him.
Bamf.
Ba-dup! I go bampy bamp,
Focus
and I
that.
want to be like, I can do 30 feet, so I'll just get as close as I can whilst not being like, not being super close. Can I potentially hide like half cover or something behind this giant corpse?
Absolutely.
Or is that not? Okay, perfect. Right, so I'm hiding behind there. Bamp there. Fell. I am going to fairy fire, in hopes that my friends can hit him real hard. So he needs to make me a dexterity saving throw. As I raise
Okay.
my fairy hands, I get covered in like leaves all for once, and they shoot forward like arrows.
Nice.
They are also a flame.
What's the DC?
16.
16.
It's dexterity though, and he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's
so
only,
maybe
only a plus
I'll-
1. I'll roll it in chat, in Twitch chat, see. So I need a 15 or more.
2.
15.
1.
Beats it,
Natural.
beats it. Sorry.
No!
Sorry.
Okay. Fine, don't worry. It was worth trying. Cool, then I will moon him. I pull down my pants. That's it.
Braveheart
What
rules.
the heck?
Okay. Yeah, stress. Okay. Reese with Arius on deck.
Okay. Just gonna. Six.
Stargrove.
Okay. Let's. Is going to. Do a quick. Cool. That should be within range for my longbow,
Nice.
so I'm going to fire an arrow. No sneak attack?
No. No.
Okay.
No advantage on this one. No allies yet.
Very cool. That is a 17 plus 7.
Should do it. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you good. Ah.
That is 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you see Let's have a look here. Yeah, as you dash up the rest of the path and come round the main stones here, you see this creature just swinging this massive club with these big crystals like embedded in it, and they're kind of crackling with lightning and thunderous kind of energy here. Definitely a force of like elemental presence here, and he has these huge chunks of like almost like obsidian armor, like stuck onto his massive form, and he has this huge crystalline headpiece, as you can see. Nifty headgear. Okay, so you said 9 points there?
Yes, and bonus action, I will give inspiration to Carolyn.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. And Arius, over to you.
Arius will panic at
Fair.
seeing Goose dash up to the giants, and he will dash after him using all of his movement. And bonus action, he will prepare his spiritual weapon and smack loose on the side. Like, can you just stop for a second?
Hold your horses. Are you going? You're doing your spiritual weapon next to the giant straight away?
He's got it prepared, but he's not going to take any actions because I don't think he wants to fight these big things.
Okay. I shall have it hovering next to you then. There we go.
Just in case.
Use this little spectral sword. Okay. And Carolyn Snowgrove.
Oh,
With me on deck.
it's me.
It's you.
Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Helen is very far away, but not far away enough to deal some sassy yet classy damage. I am going to. I think Kellen probably realizes just the sheer scale of this individual and oh shit, fuck! And fires a guiding bolt at it because that
Okay.
is something in range. So. What was my inspiration from race? Was that a D6?
Yes.
Okay, I'll roll a D6.
You got this.
I got a 1 on the inspiration, so
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that misses.
guys, I'm not letting us get TBK, by the way. We are going to run if it looks like we're going down. Just remember
That was
that.
the original plan.
Oops. Well, here we
Goodbye,
are.
goodbye, childhood friend. Good luck.
No.
Wait, hang on.
What's the total there, Kelly?
11 to hit.
Yes, not enough, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Cascades off
I,
their armor.
No.
I use the rest of my turn to sweat profusely.
Fair.
My God.
Okay, so I am going to have my big fella here. He just like starts running across the stone circle, just dragging this club through. Sparks and crackles of lightning come off it as he drags it across the ground, leaving a big furrow in the dirt. And he has a speed of 40 feet. So, bomb, 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 bomb. Comes running up next to you two.
No.
Stands over the dead stone giant there.
So my half cover.
No, I'll say you're still like behind it. So you
Okay.
you still have. I'll say. Hang on, I pulled up the rules.
Quarter.
No, half is the lowest.
I didn't.
So you've got +2 to your AC.
Thank you.
Okay, so he has two thundering stone club attacks. So one for you, Lucio, one for you, Arias.
Oh, come on, man.
So Lucio, what's your AC with +2?
17.
17. Nice.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 29. Sorry. Okay, so just like the massive crab just comes swinging over the air and smashes into the ground next to you.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that is going to be 18 bludgeoning.
Oh
my god.
So it's like slams down into you.
Oh, I break my arm.
And then he just like hefts it back up and then slams it back down towards Arius for a 13 to hit.
18.
Okay, you're good. You nimbly jump out of the way as the club crashes into the ground. And let's have a look here. Yep, that's got the 2 attacks there. Okay, let's zoom in a little closer now that we're up in the mix here. Here it is. Okay, Lucy, your turn.
Okay. I don't know whether I should try and attack this guy or follow Arius's lead. I trust Arius, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to prepare a spell, and if Arius attacks, then I will use it. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. So I think I will. Or can I prepare a wild shape? Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean,
an
you
action. Can I hold my action?
Hold your action,
to be
yeah,
triggered by, triggered by if Arius attacks. So I will hold a wild shape. That's my action. For my bonus action, I'm going to use Healing Word on myself. No, I can't. Yes, I can. Healing Word on myself.
Yep.
So I'll just do that.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Noted. Reese, Arius on deck.
Thank you.
Oh.
Now that the giant is engaged, do I have sneak attack?
Yes.
Sweet. Okay. And that is
Giant's engaged? Wow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
23 to hit, and let me just get out
Hits.
these dice. That is going to be a total of 12 damage
Nice. Okay, with the longbow again.
with the longbow again.
Okay, yeah, you managed to just take your time, steady your aim, and find that gap between the plates of armor. Digs in deep, and he just bellows in rage.
And I will go ahead and give Arius Bardic Inspiration.
Okay,
Thank you.
and speaking of, Arius, go. Karen.
Arius. Arius is furious. He will grab loose and just say, "You need to learn when to give up." And he's gonna cast a fog cloud around them.
Okay. Is that centered on yourself?
Yeah,
What's-
it's around the bit giant's body, so that they have more cover.
Sure. What's the radius on that?
It is 20 feet, 20-foot radius.
Okay. I think. 20-foot radius. If I do that, should do it. There. That's that zone there. Can you see that zone there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah. So that's all there. Anything else in your turn? You gonna use your spiritual weapon?
No, I think Arius is not trying to fight this thing. I think he's trying to encourage Luce to move.
Okay. What's the effect of the fog cloud? What's the amount of obscurity there?
Heavily obscured.
Okay. Where we got here? Heavily obscured. There we go. Okay. Arg. Indeed.
Arg.
Hey, Danny. Okay, so yeah, everyone here is effectively blinded.
Nice.
So yeah, that causes disadvantage there. Okay, Carolyn. The giant has disappeared.
Okay, so yeah, that was my first question, because if I can't see that thing, that ruins everything I just had planned. What's my visibility like now for this
Yeah,
dragon?
switch it up. Think on your feet. More passion, more energy, more footwork.
Okay. So I can't see the giant.
No, heavily obscured. Yeah, so you can't see into that cloud.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. And no, this is okay. I'm just gonna use my movement to get 30 feet closer. Can I see any better now?
No. No, it is completely invisible, and yeah, from outside and in the cloud.
Okay, I'm going to hold my action to cast a spell if I see the dragon. Giant. Or a dragon.
Dragon.
Noted.
I will hold my spell for whatever shit you throw us. As soon as something comes into view,
Gotcha.
I'll start blasting.
Okay. Civilian just like comes stumbling up. No.
Oh, help
Not
me,
me.
wizard.
Okay. The creature bellows in anger, is going to lash out blindly. So, Lucio
Yes, great.
does a
Fine.
14 hit.
No, it doesn't, bitch. I say to him as I feel the whoosh of rushing air above my head.
Yeah, it's like misses. Like, yeah, duh. And towards
Drive by, smack a googly eye on the club.
Arius. Ooh, there we go. 27.
Ouch.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Okay. That is gonna be. Oh, I should have done that. Damn it, never mind. Okay, that's gonna be 17 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I use a reaction, John?
Yeah, of course. Although I think is the fog cloud concentration?
Is it concentration? Let me check. Sorry, I'm using my phone. Yes, it is.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 10.
Oh, I rolled a 10 plus 3, 13.
Okay, cool. Still up.
17 damage. And he is going to react. Sorry, my phone is being very slow.
Concentration
He's going
back
to
up.
use it. Yeah.
Yep. Dun, dun.
Sorry, my phone is completely frozen.
No problem. Everyone, if you want nice, cool sound effects and nice giant noises like this, then jump into Sirenscape.
He's going to use a Wrath of the Storm on the creature.
Nice.
So that is a Dex saving throw.
Okay. Problem with that one there, it's when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright, never mind. Ouch.
hidden away. Ouch.
Luce holds onto you very tightly and is like, "Oh God,
Help.
I'll help you."
Okay, Luce, it's your turn. So help away.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, right, yeah. Did Kaelin attack the giant? Just to check, clarify.
Not yet. They were waiting to see if it became
Well,
visible.
She She tried with a guiding bolt and missed spectacularly.
Yeah. I want to help my friends. Look, I can do something funny or I can do something genuinely helpful.
I see the quandary.
I'm gonna try and do the. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna try and cast Reduce on the giant.
Nice.
It's a Constitution save. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna stick with my regular plan for the rest
Constitution
of the
saving throw. Okay, DC 17.
16.
16. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, can I just make sure it's something I. Wait, verbal, somatic, and material. Does that mean I have to be able to see it?
No. If
No, slate. Okay, go.
It'll say a creature you can see if it needs that.
Yep. Okay, let's go. Reduce.
What's the is it touched?
30 feet.
Nice. And it doesn't say that you can see. Reduce.
Right. Then it
Is it-
does. So
Ah,
I'm going to do Elf instead, which is I am going to cast. Do my original plan. I'll cast Aura of Vitality. It's a 3rd level. Healing energy radiates from you in an aura of 30
Nice.
feet. Till the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you. You can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura, including you, to regain 2d6 hit points. So that's my action. And then I'm not going to use it yet. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use my wild shape as my bonus action to turn into a big creature that has more beef than myself. I hadn't quite chosen yet, but I'm just going to go by speed/HP. So I'm thinking the best I can get is either a giant space hamster, or a ape. So I think, and actually the giant space hamster has more. I go for a dinosaur though.
Lily, yeah, definitely.
Let me just see what the space hamster can do.
You
I'm gonna
haven't-
go with the Hydrosaurus. I'm sorry, it's 3 HP less than the what's it, but I think it's probably the better option for fighting a giant. I'm gonna turn
Hadrosaurus?
into a dinosaur. Hydrosaurus.
Hadrosaurus. Okay.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Just seems a little bit more useful, unfortunately, than the giant space hamster.
Yeah,
Devastating me.
haven't seen a giant space hamster either, so
Yeah.
unfortunately we haven't done the spell jump at side shot yet.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the south
Wait a
coast,
second.
Minsk's ears are burning.
Hang on a sec. Sorry.
Yeah.
For some reason, sorry, I've chosen already, so I'm not going to go back. But for some reason, it didn't have my new wild shapes for the 1/2 challenge rating on here. So I'm going to just add those, but I will stick with the Hydrosaurus because you've already done
You
it,
sure? It's fine.
and it's annoying.
No,
Let me
it's
just
not
have
sure
a
it's
quick check. Let me just check. Hang on. 1/2.
If you mean the computer games? No, I didn't. Haven't played 3 either. Dinosaur. This is the
This
right
is
one, right?
not-
Hadrosaurus?
Yes. Do you know what? Yes, let's go with that because I think otherwise it's going to take too long for me to update all the information.
Right, it
I should have
has
done that.
19 hit points.
Yeah, what I was saying was that my character sheet hasn't added in some of the extra. What's it? Wild shapes
new
that I can do
options.
as
Yeah.
I've leveled up.
No problem.
So don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll just do that in my own time.
Okay, look.
Okay, I'm done.
Good.
I am
Okay.
now a magical healing Hadrosaurus.
Healing medical dinosaur. Okay,
Yeah.
Reese.
I can't see into this fog cloud,
You may
so
shoot with disadvantage if you wish.
see, I've shot one of my, or I've thrown a knife at one of my companions before, and
Today's the day we try again.
hang on, let me Let me
Aim
roll against my own wisdom.
Aim high, aim high.
Yep, Reese is gonna go for it. Reese is like, okay, I'm having faith in my shots. I'm gonna try and remember where it was, and not shoot one of my allies. Okay, the lower of the two is an 18 to hit.
18. Misses, but doesn't critically miss, so that's good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Reese just kind of like listens for a roar and just like, well, I didn't hear a scream either, so I guess that's good.
No news is good news. Okay. Arius?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, Emma's messaging me. Emma, can I clarify? Are you healing yourself or healing people around you?
Every round I can heal someone for 2d6. So I've already healed myself in the previous round. So I'm focusing on you would get the impression that Lucy would be focusing on someone else.
Right, Arius is gonna... Luce is a crazy dinosaur. He's gonna try and shove Luce to be like, get out of here. And he's gonna use some of his movement.
I just know this because this happened after the fog cloud happened, so you just like start reaching towards Lucy, just come against this massive scaly.
Yeah. He's like, move. He's gonna go over here, assuming the giant can't see him. And he's gonna cast Shatter on it.
Nice.
So that is a con save. And the creature has disadvantage as I think it's made out of stone, correct?
It has stone armor, but it is
Okay.
it's not stone itself. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn it.
Which
Oh my
is... Okay. Constitution saving throw. What's the DC?
It's 15.
15? Okay. Let's try. That is a 14. So yeah.
Oh!
Let me roll that.
Does that mean it?
I was not expecting that.
Armor class goes down.
3d8.
5, 8, 7. Quick maths, go. 5 plus 8 plus 7 is 20.
20.
Yes.
Yeah, so sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense. It's gonna get hit with 20 damage.
Nice.
Inorganic material. I think that's the only thing that happens.
Yep. Okay.
Or a non-magical. Sorry, a non-magical object. Does this count for the armor, John? Because
No,
the
'cause it's
non-magical
being
object
worn.
will take damage. So.
Yeah, it's only magical objects that aren't being worn.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm afraid not.
No worries. Then.
But that has knocked it below 100 HP.
No.
That's the good news.
Oh, oh, great.
I'm really below 100 HP.
Okay. Didn't like it. Kaboom. Karen Stogroff. Something's
Okay.
happening. There's lots of loud noises and strange dinosaur cries coming from the fog.
Okay. I look nervously back to Reese and just give like a stoic nod as I then run forward. I believe that's 30 feet. And for my action, because I still can't see, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm using the aspect of Detect Thoughts that I always forget exists. Because you can use Detect Thoughts to detect the presence of a thinking creature within 30 feet.
Yes.
So I'm hoping this will allow me to know its location for the next round, because I will keep it up. I'll keep concentration on it.
Okay, is it it's an action to cast?
Yes.
Okay. Then that will, if you keep up the concentration on that, then yeah, that'll definitely negate that. That's a nice idea.
Amazing.
Nice.
Right. I like that.
Yeah. And what else do you learn from the creature?
So I learn its surface thoughts, unless I want to push deeper. I'm not bothered about pushing deeper right now. As long as it has an intelligence greater than 3, I can I will know where it is basically.
Okay, yeah, it's 10, so you're okay. Its surface thoughts are about how this sacred place has been desecrated. But it was also talking about. Can you make me an Arcana check?
Oh, I love it when you say that. Arcana check. You're talking dirty to me now. 28.
Nice. Okay.
Natural 19.
It was bellowing about Ogremoch, and getting into its thoughts here. You know from your studies and things that you've read, Ogremoch is a evil, almost kind of like godlike entity from the elemental plane of Earth, and is linked to this. And you catch the surface thoughts of this thing saying, it's like, how dare they trespass in this sacred place? How dare they disturb this primordial?
Interesting.
And you hear that, and you stop, and you look to your left and your right, and you're struck, despite the stone giant carvings and runes and markings that are all over these stones, you're struck by how much they look like fingers reaching up out of the ground.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay. That's concerning. All right, one problem at a time. That's my turn.
Okay. Let me. Let's have a look here. Okay. It. Just angry and confused by this this lack of visibility, is going to slam its club into the ground and use its thunder damage instead. So everyone within 30 feet takes thunder damage.
Shit!
Oh, that's me. But I'm
so
a
it just,
dinosaur.
slams it into the ground. It's just this huge shockwave goes through the mist and slams into the three of you.
Arius,
you
you
take...
okay?
You don't take a
not.
save against it?
No, sorry.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah. It just says, the giant can cause the club to emit a burst of thunderous energy that deals thunder damage to each creature other than the giant within 30 feet. Okay. So, that is going to be 10 thunder damage.
Oh god, okay. Arius!
Yeah, he's really bleeding.
No! My man!
Arius,
Also not happy at you.
Arius and Carolyn, can you
Why?
make Constitution saving throws, please?
Oh fuck. Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Nice. Does anyone speak giants? Yeah, that would be helpful, Danier.
I speak
What?
primordial if that
It was speaking common before as well.
What's the
Okay.
DC for the concentration check?
Oh, yours is okay. Wild shape doesn't need concentration.
I'm okay?
Yeah.
No. I'm
22.
not aura of vitality.
Oh, okay. It's 10.
Why did I remind you? I'm a monster. 10. Ah, fail.
Oh no. And sorry, Kelly?
It's plus my spell casting
22.
modifier, right? I got 9.
No, it's your Constitution saving throw. Okay, nice, Kelly.
Well, I still it's not enough.
Okay, bad luck. Okay, so yeah, just this just ripples out through that energy, and then it is going to
My third level.
let's see here. It wants to escape out of here, so it's gonna make its move. Let's see. Yeah, it can't. Okay, let's go this way.
Is it moving out of my...
Yes.
Where is it moving, John?
Yeah, you'll get an attack of opportunity there, yeah.
Gimme!
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna kill it. Okay.
Let me grab your stats here. Hadrosaurus.
I got it.
It's a tail, yeah, tail attack. Plus
Tail
4.
attack, yeah. 19.
Just misses, I'm afraid.
No! God.
Just got
What
that
about
chunky
Arius?
armor.
Arius was also engaged with it.
Aris was not next to it, no.
No.
It was 5 feet away. More than 5 feet away.
What about my penguin, who is kind of...
Where is this Fey penguin?
Yeah, when you need him.
Right. Okay, loose. Everyone do the
Yeah,
dance song.
okay.
Everyone
I
get on
cast-
the floor.
I cast Aura of Vitality again.
Okay.
Using my last 3rd level spell slot, and I immediately use it on
Can
Arius.
Can you? I know you can cast a spell and carry it into wild shape, but can you cast when you're in wild shape?
I dropped my wild
Oh,
shape.
okay.
Because I need to heal him. So I drop my wild shape. Cast. Is it an action to drop your wild shape?
No, it's fine.
Cast Aura of Vitality again.
Okay.
2d6 healing to Arius, who I will approach. Flailing through the fog, I assume I can just kind of feel my way around the giant corpse.
I think that's Moon Druid's Danny. Yep. So you make your way around the stone giant there and find.
Right, you
Darius.
take. You get 11 HP back.
Thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome. And I'm going to. I used about 15 feet. I'm going to use the rest of the 15 feet to keep walking, and assuming that Arius is going to kind of run away as well. Because this seems to be the vibe I'm getting. Okay, that's me.
Done. Reese, you've got perfect view now.
Yeah, well, since I can't see into the fog and what's going on with people who are being hurt, I will go ahead and fire another shot.
Okay.
It's not gonna hit.
You guys got to be adaptable. If someone does something, you can't control what they do.
Yeah, guys.
But I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, move over here, closer to where I perceive the group to be,
Okay.
just to be a bit closer to things. But yeah, the shot goes wide.
Missed that. Okay. Thank you. Just got one attack at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Arius.
Arius hears the shot go, and he just climbs back up after being healed by Luce, just kind of wiping the blood off his face. Luce, do you pass near him? Can he hear you moving?
I touch you
Okay.
to cast my magic.
I don't think he needs to see you to do this, but he's gonna cast Sanctuary on you.
I'm out of the fog, if that helps.
Yeah, so you're
Nice.
warded against attack. Any creature who targets the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. So he does that, and then he also starts to stumble away, and he just shakes his head as the attacks continue going for the giant.
Okay. Done. Kenan, you have eyes on. It has
I have eyes on.
stumbling out.
and
It's like leaning on that large monolith there as it comes around.
There's as it does, and I look at it. Does it look like very heavily armored?
Yes.
Like, okay, I'm going to be a little unconventional for Kellen, but just bear with me.
Okay.
I am going to cast Command.
Okay.
It needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, otherwise it has to follow a simple command, one word.
Okay. What do you shout?
Undress!
Nice. What's the DC?
These-
David?
DC is 14.
14. Okay, I'll do it in chat just for full transparency here. Naked
Let's do
transparency.
Oh, things are about to get transparent.
You said 14?
14.
Okay, I have a +1.
Okay, come on.
Oh,
Oh.
19. He's like, no, it is very cold up here.
I look back at Reese and I'm like, it's worth a try.
It was. That would have been a great idea. That would have dropped its AC down to like 11.
Yeah. Okay. That's me.
Noted. Sounds like the record scratching like in a thing. He's like, yep, that's me.
You're probably
okay.
wondering how I got it.
Reese, I like this game of ranged attacks that we're having here. It scoops up a massive rock from the hillside there and throws it at you. And that is a 22. 1, 2.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay. That is going to be 19 bludgeoning. And can you make a strength saving throw, please?
I can, but it's not gonna be great. It's just a 9.
A 9. Okay, you're also knocked prone. So Karen, you're like, undress! Shit! And then just a massive boulder just goes, and just like takes out Reese in the background of the shot.
Would you repeat the damage for me, please?
It was 19.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And knocked prone. And let's see if we run out of boulders. No. Okay, so I got one for you too, Kellen. He's like scoops another massive one out of the ground there and just throws it towards you. That is going to be a 24.
24. Fuck. Okay, just misses.
Does it?
I mean, mostly.
No.
I was prepared for it to go to a certain number, but not 24.
Okay. 12. That's going to be 18. And against strength saving throw, please.
Strength save.
And a constitution
Kellen's
save.
speciality. And a constitution. Okay, so constitution save first for the spell. 8. So yeah, I'm not bothered about that right now because I can see it. And the strength save. A 6.
6. Okay, yeah, so also knocked prone, I'm afraid.
Noted.
Okay, so yeah, massive boulder just goes rolling over there. And Luce, back to you.
Muted. Muted.
Bonus action. I can only use Aura of Vitality on Arius at the moment because I'm over here with him.
Okay.
Unless, actually, but I'd have to move closer and I'd go back into the fog cloud.
If you
I want to try and get Kale in, but
if you loop around the top of that stone, you should be able to see.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can move. I assume I'm moving diagonally through Arius. 5,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, is Kaelin in Aura of Vitality from here? That's as close as I can
It
get.
was 30 feet, right?
30 feet radius,
Yeah,
I
no
believe.
problem. Yeah, you're 20 feet away.
Yes, okay, cool. Then I will actually use it on Kaelin because she looks bloodied. And I don't think that's good. And then Arius seems to be pulling back from the fight. So, how is Arius in terms of HP? Let me just check. Hmm. Sorry. Just use this. Okay, I'm going to use Healing Word then on Arius.
Okay.
Because he's my boyfriend and he is very much low on HP at the moment.
No problem.
But he is also our cleric. And so he needs to kind of be high on HP because I've not got a lot of spell slots at the moment.
Fair.
Okay, so I'll do Healing Word 2nd level. That's 2d4 plus 5. And then I will roll for you, Carolyn, in a second. And that's my turn.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'll message you how much.
Thank you.
7. 11 back for Arius.
And Reese, you're up.
I think
Good news, you have cover behind those boulders.
can I make an insight check on the giant to see if the fight is going to continue or if it seems like we're at some sort of impasse?
I mean, it seems perfectly, okay with how things are going. It's like
Okay,
feels
so it
it's
seems
got
like
the upper hand.
okay. So looking back at the rest of the party, let me just do a quick refresh. It appears that Carolyn is bloodied, or not bloodied, but last legs.
Yeah, did you get...
After the healing, not so much.
Okay.
Okay. Just because I see the red dot and I don't see... and I'm looking at updates on the character sheets.
Yeah, let me just edit that. There we go. I just got jump scared by a window cleaner, so apologies. I seemed a little distracted there.
Okay,
So you're standing up from prone?
yes, but I am going to take a pot shot over the boulder.
Okay. So yeah, jump up and jump up to one knee and then aim round.
Yeah, and that's going to be another 24 to hit.
Okay. Definitely hits.
For a total of 5 damage.
Okay. Done. So Arius is up there around the top of that boulder up there. Let's 2 seconds here. Let's go on the sheet here, hang on. Spiritual weapon. Where is it? There we go. Okay.
Is this for Arius?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can take over after this.
Oh, please. Yeah, what did I say?
Oh no, I thought you'd already done.
No,
Arius
so I was putting up the sheet.
Sure. Arius is going to focus on healing and defense, like rather than attacking. So
Okay.
if anybody is still low on HP, he's going to use I think probably healing word, second level for Kaelin, I think.
Okay. So say they run over next to you.
Yeah.
And he said healing word.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that for their bonus action, I think he's going to hold his spiritual weapon only if the party are attacked. So, for example, if Kaelin is attacked, because Kaelin specifically has that mindling, I think it's only in that situation. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so I'll move it like kind of protectively next to Kellen. Is that cool?
Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. So long as it can attack the creature if it's triggered. That's all we need.
Okay. I mean, it's thrown the boulders. Is that enough? I mean, because it is in range to move and attack the creature if you want.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So
I will cast.
can you
yeah,
roll me a d20 to hit there? It's a +7.
Yep. 18.
Nice. But let's see. Oh, it's got the plate armor, so that's not quite enough there.
No, that's fine. Don't
But
worry.
yeah, swoops in there. Okay. And then
Okay.
can you roll the healing for the healing word?
Yes, I can. We got 2 plus 2 plus some plus 4. So he's got 8. Kaelin's 8 pack.
Nice.
Kaelin's 8 pack.
I mean, I didn't want to brag.
Swell. Okay. So yeah, you've got that healing there, and it's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Kaelin will use her movement to stand up from prone
Yep.
with anger in her eyes.
Fair.
Did you just throw a fucking boulder at me?
Ooh.
She says, looking at this creature. How far away are you? Okay. Oh, just within 30 feet. Excellent.
Disadvantage. Thank you, McClever.
Good to know. Kaelin had mixed feelings about
By the way,
how we engage.
Everyone has a crystal, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, that's good. Really good.
Okay,
to know.
cool.
Kaelin had some mixed feelings about how to engage this creature based on the information learned from the detect thoughts, but now she's pissed. So, you know, she's gonna go for a lacerate as she clicks her hand, and the spectral quill appears in her hand, Inky appears in the other hand, and she just swipes the air, and the air just slices through in a 30-foot line
Paper cut.
right at this big thing. It is magical power word paper cut, basically. So that is a Constitution saving throw for me, pretty please.
Okay. So I haven't busted out the power word emote for a while. Power word paper cut. Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Okay. You big beefy boy. But it might be useless. Oh, with disadvantage. Thank you. That is going to be a 15.
Oh, it just succeeds.
Okay. Is it half still?
So he takes half,
Okay.
so it's 19 half to 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice. Done. Okay.
And she stares it down, says, "The hells have no fury, like a woman scorned." And that ends her turn.
Note it. Thank you. It is going to. Oh, I need to roll. Oh no, I ran out of boulders. You have to roll the dice every time, and on the 3 or lower, there's no more.
It looks like you reached your Baldur's Gate.
And he's gonna come just brandishing that club and just charging at you two. Ha ha ha, indeed. He liked the joke. So let's go stand right between the two of you. Rah! Rah! The swing as it comes swooping over. So first one at Reese. This is gonna be a 29.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And that is gonna be 10 bludgeoning. And then just carries on the just like swings. Oh, actually, hang on. Oh yeah, so you got the extra AC from the boulder there, but still hit with that there. Carries on the swing round and towards you, Carolyn. 15.
Miss.
Wow. Okay, you just duck behind your boulder, slams into it like shards of rock, just go whoosh, splintering off. And loose.
It's your turn.
It's yours.
Oh, it's my turn. I thought it was hitting me with a boulder.
sorry.
Sorry. That's all good. I understand. Right. It is within 30 feet of me.
I believe so.
Thorn Whip. At will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack it. So,
Nice.
roll. Where did my D20 go? Okay, that doesn't work. Like everything I've done so far.
No.
So instead, I will use Aura of Vitality. On who? Who is looking the worst, guys? I can see all of you. I'll use it on a Menotep. No, he's fine.
Reese is the one marked as bloodied there.
Okay, I take 1, 2 steps forward, 5, 10, 15, 20, and I heal you, Reese, for 2d6. Are you ready?
Here it comes.
Take it. You're healing of 6 total. 6 total? 6 total.
Okay,
Sorry, it's not that much.
nice.
Oh, I did the
Cool.
wrong thing. I damaged myself instead of healing myself.
Ouch.
And you're like, thank you, slip and fall for the exact same amount of damage. That's me.
Okay, thank you.
Can I actually shout something to the party really quickly?
Of course.
Guys, we should fucking go! This thing's crazy! Okay, I'm done.
Gotcha. And I think you actually, you shouted that really loud there, loose. So I think in answer to your cry there, you actually hear a. We should not be hiding. And one of the stone giants that was here with your friend comes charging out. I think. Boom! They get to there.
Oh god, okay.
And
What the fuck? Why did they
he comes charging out towards the bad giant. This is one of the locals.
Oh,
Let them
okay,
fight.
okay.
And actually gets up next to it, next to Reese there. Has to dash to get there, but here's you guys battling outside because he was hiding at that area just to the northeast of where Luce is there, and heard Luce's cry and came running there. After, let me pop it in the turn order just after Luce. And Let's just switch loose and that one around. Yes. Okay, Reese, your turn. You have a new large ally. I think we've been damaged in the
Cool.
face. Hang on. Let's drop that to- Okay.
I have heard maybe we should just run, and Reese is like, I don't like run where?
Run away.
Run away with me.
Because like if I move, I'm gonna die. If I stay here, I'm gonna die. So
Choices.
bless you.
Thank you.
Well, Reese is gonna go out swinging. So I'm gonna swap the bow for my daggers and work my way on this now. Wait, the giant is still naked, right?
Unfortunately not.
No. Oh, okay. One dagger is a miss, the other one is a 22. Which I believe it's a 19 to hit. Or sorry, a 20 to hit.
Just hits.
But yeah, I've got 22 and nothing. So do I get the sneak attack?
Yes, you need.
Sweet.
It was just like climbing up it with the daggers.
Yeah, basically. For a total of 12 damage.
Yeah, okay, then you called the kaiju fight.
I did, and it's making me think of Shadow of the Colossus. I'm even more happy. There we go.
That's Carolyn pissed off. Ah.
Yep, 100%.
What was the damage for you, sorry?
It was a total of 12 damage.
Done. Nice. 12. Okay. Thank you. Anything else?
I'm gonna inspire a new giant ally.
Nice. Thank you kindly. Okay. Emma, what's Arius gonna do?
Arius is going to use his second level spell, Warding Bond.
Nice.
So, it's a fun one. Oh, I need to touch someone. Okay. La 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 la. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. Gonna go. I can't move him, I'm afraid. He's going to move next to Reese,
Gotcha.
who looks to be dying of some description. Is going to put a hand onto their shoulder.
Okay.
Is going to cast the spell on them. You gain +1 to AC and have resistance to all damage.
Oh, nice.
Also, each time you take... Excuse me. What the fuck? I didn't read this properly. Never mind. Sorry, Lily. It'll be fine. They can't kill you while you're not here. So, yeah. And then what's going to happen is this. Arius is going to say, "You're not going out without a fight. And please stop fighting." And then is going to just let that spell be done.
Okay.
Cool.
And another spiritual weapon on the side?
You bet. Whack
Okay.
him.
Yeah, roll me a d20. Need a 13 or more.
14 on the die.
Nice. D8 plus 4 damage.
Okay. 6, so 10 damage total.
Nice. It is bloodied.
Fabulous. Oh, can I just
Okay.
say, I'm going to just whisper into Reese's ear, every time you take damage, I take damage, please don't get hurt. And
I can't.
I'm going to take a step back. Play.
Done. Okay. Snowgrove. Rolls
Okay.
again.
Fun fact, I just realized that this whole time I had a spell prepared that would have absolutely dealt with the boulders. Shit.
Ah.
Okay.
Bad luck.
I'm still not used to the cobalt press stuff. Okay. Well, my friend is climbing and attacking. They still look pretty rough. I'm gonna use my action to remember that I'm a cleric. And I'm gonna it's gonna have to be healing word because cure wounds needs touch and I don't have range for that. So how do I heal?
On the hoop,
Reese.
you can go behind Arius and then back.
But I thought Reese was climbing up the
No,
the giant.
I was just saying.
Oh. Oh, well, in that case, I can just cure wounds. It's fine.
So that was just me being creatively imagination with the daggers.
I-
The daggers.
I thought that was happening, and I was here for it. Okay. So, and you know what? No one hurts Reese, so no one hurts any of my friends. So I'm casting it upcasted.
Huzzah.
Okay. 11 healing damage
Healing
to
damage.
Reese.
Okay, and that was touch, right?
Yes.
So you're
So
up here?
I move like here. Oh, where? Yeah, around that.
Yep.
Um.
Because remember, this thing has a huge club, so you're not leaving its range. So there's no option.
That is also good to know. I think okay, we're all clumped together. That's not great. I'm gonna. Can I hide beneath our new seemingly friend?
You can you can go behind it. Yeah, definitely.
I just be like, "Hey, friend, just don't mind me. Do you think?"
Don't mind me.
As in, like, literally, like, stealth check hide, or just...
No, I just want
Okay.
to be like not the most obvious target right now.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay,
I'll tell him.
so... Brings us to the evil earth giant. It is going to swing at the stone giant. 17. Does a 17 hit? Oh, meets it, beats it. And that is going to be 14 damage. Boom. Is that gonna? Yeah, it is bloodied as well because it was already damaged from the attack before. Second attack is going for. Let's see. The second attack is also going for the stone giant, but misses. It's a 14. So just like
Nice.
swings once, like slams into the shoulder of the stone giant, it's like, "Grah, grah," and then it swings again, but the stone giant catches it with its own club, and they're just locked together, like above Reese and everyone there. And Lucy, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to use a Balm of the Summer Court on myself to heal a little bit.
Okay.
That's one. I'm going to use 1d6 of that. 6. Pretty nice. That is going to be my bonus action, and then for my action, I'm going to use Thorn Whip again on Big Man.
How about it?
What is wrong with me?
No, dice, play along.
What is wrong with my
I need
dice?
your help.
At least I got 6 healing. Okay, I'm Luce is just cheerleading in the back, vibing along with everyone.
Okay. Now, Reese, what was the inspiration dice for my stone giant?
D6.
Okay, 2 great club attacks. First one hits with the 24. Second Natural 20.
Nice.
Is that good? Yes, it's good for us.
Yes, good for you. Yes. That's 22 bludgeoning on the first one. And then 38 on the second one with that natural 20. So that is 60 damage. Indeed. Oh no! You held out long enough. People can see the. Have you got eyes on chat? Oh, sorry. On,
No,
on the stream.
No, not at the moment. I'm scared.
I just did 60 damage with those two attacks, and it has exactly 60 HP left.
You know what you have to say?
Oh,
You know what you have to say in the moments like this?
Tell myself what happens.
Yeah!
Oh.
Okay, so you're battling there, holding out long enough, holding it, distracting this giant long enough for this other one to hear your plight, hear your struggles out here, and decide to jet back into the fight and get into that again. They come like bursting out of that hidey hole on the side there, which is these large holes dug into the side of the mountain where they take their rest and things, and just comes charging out, catches the the club of the evil giant on its own, and then knocks it back, and then slams into it. It gets knocked back in the struggle. Its massive foot just like crashes into the ground next to Kaelin's, like, almost like ducking out of the way there as this huge titanic battle is raging right above you. But then the massive club swings through the air and crunch into the nook of the neck and the shoulder there, and it just goes down sideways and slams into the monolith before slumping down onto the ground, and it is destroyed. Giant cross.
Huzzah. And I immediately run over to Arius and tell him, that was such a stupid decision you made to cast that spell that could have also got you damaged, you dum-dum.
Yes,
also,
in character, you can shout to Arius.
Yes, in character.
now he's talking to them.
Before it runs away from me, I have decided I'm going to finish up my Aura of Vitality and roll one for each person. There's probably more rounds than that, but I can guess there's at least one. So Arius gets 9 healing.
What's the
2d6
length?
But it's a minute.
Like a minute. Okay, so it's been
a minute. So it's 10 rounds of combat. So it's been like 4, right?
Like 4, yes.
Or
So you can do
5.
it 6 more times if you want. Yeah.
I could do it 6 more times.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see if anybody needs more.
Go for it.
9 for Arius, and then 9 for Reese, and 11 for Kaelin. Does anybody still want more? Got a lot to go around.
I'm at full. Thank you.
Late. Okay, cool. That's it.
The stone giant comes and kneels next to you. He's like, I could do with a bit.
Okay, crazy guy. And then I will give him some healing as well.
Also, I feel like people
Bounces.
might not have initially realized that Reese was like doing so bad, because like his blood would look like almost like mercury spilling out of him.
Cool.
Oh, that does look bad though, because it's like chemically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's drop it there. So, how much healing was that for the stone giant? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's good.
Let me roll it.
Yeah, that's fine.
7.
It's just 7. Thank you. Just his massive hands, just goes onto your shoulder, Lucio. It's like, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Who are you?
Just up to 63. We are the custodians of Dream's Reach. It is
Okay.
a dark day that this one attacked us. It was mistaken in thinking it could control that which lies beneath.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Who is the one who lies beneath?
Let's look here. And he kind of like puts his club on the ground and uses it to stand up again slowly and painfully. And he comes over and he kneels down next to the fallen stone giant over here, and
Oh, these are good guys.
kind of puts a hand on their chest, and is clearly mourning them, but is talking to you as they do that. This sacred site is all that remains of a time long before we ventured into this dream. This one stands between the worlds. That real world beneath, and this dreamscape all of you figments realm and walk upon.
Muted.
Muted, Emma.
I have a moment where I remember that these guys think that we're all a dream figment,
Yes.
and I decide to play along. So right. Just so true. Like, and can I tell you a secret? I'm not a dream, I'm a nightmare.
For this one, yes.
Yeah.
He points towards the evil one.
Yeah, he's definitely.
There was a time long before you dreamers walked these imaginings, when vast primordials roamed the land. This is all that protrudes into your dream. This and that vast oblivion far to the south. And he must be talking about the Maw of the God Swallower. This primordial being of earth and stone strove to enter the dream world permanently. Its fingers breached the boundary between the real world and this dream we all share. But then it fell into an eternal slumber. And now it acts as a conduit that we, and again he looks sorrowfully towards the one fallen, and some chosen few of your number can access. And a voice, Lucio, calls out, a little older, but recognizable, as you hear the voice of Aurelia calling out as she walks up the hill from where she was also hidden away from the terror here, and over towards you all, looking sadly around at the carnage, and comes over to where you're all stood and talking here. I have art here. Here she is. Boop.
Ooh.
And she comes over. You mute it, please.
I go, Aurelia! myself.
A sight for sore eyes. Lucio. I was so worried after you disappeared.
Oh, yeah.
I was
fine.
concerned that you had not fared so fortuitously as I.
I went to prison.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. Are you okay? What happened?
Yeah. Didn't pay a bridge tax, so. No, I'm joking. That was him. I point at Arius. Yeah, well, there was just some arcane stuff happening, and they needed someone to pin it on, and I just happened to be there. Probably. Can't actually really remember. A lot has happened. These are my new friends, and I will introduce all of my team. My boyfriend, I'll introduce Arius. Can you believe I've got a boyfriend? Isn't that crazy? And that's Reese. Not my boyfriend. That's Kaelin. I don't like girls.
Really? That's my introduction?
Oh, you're also sassy.
And classic.
And have a talking book.
She smiles at you a little, wanly with the surroundings and everything else that's going on. I thank you for keeping Lucio safe.
Well, it wasn't entirely us. It was a group effort. Lucio's certainly done his part, keeping us safe and certainly entertained.
I'm sure. Lucio, I made a discovery which allowed me to come out of hiding. I was avoiding detection and secreting myself away here on this haunted island.
Very good.
And I discovered it through nature. I met my fellow custodians here and realized I was able to tap into and reach into the primordial's dreams.
Oh, cool.
It is
Hi.
something that has been seen as a religious miracle and therefore not punished by Shala and the regime.
She is so flippant with what she chooses to be arcane and what she chooses not to be. But I'm happy you're safe. Really.
I must confess.
Actually,
yes.
Yeah. No, go, confess.
Oh, I would say I must confess I have read dreams and portents for them as well. But it is the price to pay that I am able to help all of these other people.
Well. Right, so let's get down to business. Let's go down to business. I need some prophecies. For my friends here specifically. And look, remember when I re-alphabetized your entire library based on color? Remember that? I remember when I corrected your manuscript in a language I didn't speak. And remember how all the unpaid labor I did for you as a young boy?
Yes.
Please help us. Please help us,
yes,
please.
you had an unforgettable impact upon my career in many ways.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could credit. Don't worry, you can credit me later. But prophecies, I need help. We need help.
Indeed.
We say amongst the bodies and corpses of the dead.
It is. It is our priority first to clear these unfortunate souls. Let us lay them to rest at the docks, that those from across the waters may ferry them one last journey.
Sure.
And another couple of stone giants who were also hiding away emerge and help all of you to carry the various victims and casualties down to where the docks have been erected towards the port side of the mainland. And the stone giants call out to some of the people who are kind of like milling around still and like looking concernedly, and all of the flashes of arcane force and things that were happening on the island here, out of sight in the mist of the island there. And they start to feel that, see that it's safe and start to come back towards the island. And Aurelia says, Lucio, if you and your friends wish to contact the dreams and tap into the power of Dreamer's Reach, it is possible, but it is not free. It is not freely given. You must...
Yeah, but like tally up how much unpaid labour I did. I think I've saved up a bit of a deficit.
It is not I who exacts the price, but the primordial. There is...
Oh, okay.
There is a journey to be made through your own dreams to connect with those
No.
of this land
don't-
here.
No.
What's the
I
price?
don't like to go to sleep. Yeah, that's a good question. Better than mine.
Second Karen?
What is the price, if one was to pay?
There is a journey that you must make through your own dreams to reach and connect with the slumbering force that lies here. Please, if you are willing and if you are ready, please put yourself in contact with one of the stones.
Can I go over to Arya?
Yeah, Arius is standing back, just cleaning himself up a bit after the fight.
Yeah.
I will also... I'll just pull everyone into huddle, but I pull Arius first, and I just whisper into his ear, just go with me on this. I'm sorry about before. No, it's not going to put my life in danger. I'm sorry I rushed in. I was just freaking out, okay? Didn't realise quite the extent.
Big, giant things.
Okay, right. Well, we've done it now, so let's move on to the next
He
bit.
just stares you down.
Anyway, so I look at the rest of the team and I'll say, we kind of need to know about this egg and this mother, and I'm sure you guys can find out a lot about yourselves along the way. I'm really looking forward to your journeys of self-discovery with the stones, but this might be our only chance to contact something way bigger than us that doesn't actively want to kill us, that could make sense of this riddle in ways that we can't. I really don't want to know. I really don't want Umberly to have a baby. Umberly. Babyly. Umber
We've
babe.
had lots of babies, but yeah, this baby.
Yes,
seems
I
like-
really don't want this one. This one sounds like bad news. Okay? That
I
sound good?
agree.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Thick. Hands in. Hands in. Yeah. Cool. I go touch a stone.
Okay.
Sure, why not?
Can I hold Aris's hand whilst I do?
Of course.
Yeah.
So all of
Aris?
you go and kind of take a seat next to one of the giant monoliths and kind of rest your backs against it. And Aurelia comes and sits cross-legged, facing you all. and starts to weave her hands in gestures that trace similar patterns to those that the stone giants have carved into the monoliths. And as she does so, in synchronization with her hand movements, the runes upon the stone illuminate and starts to glow. She begins chanting in Giant. Does anyone speak it? She starts intoning in this ancient language, and as she does so, any of you that kind of like open your eyes and look at what's happening see the geometric shapes and runes glowing on the surface of the monolith starts to shift and swirl in patterns that seem to rise up off the physical surface of the stone and starts to twist and warp your view of the hilltop and the other monoliths and those sharing this physical space with you. And as it all starts to twist and spin and move away and darken, you see it changing. You see trees burst up from the ground. Flowers, multitudes of colors, gigantic things, strange little bugs with multicolored wings flitting this way and that. And the sound of laughter. You find yourselves in a forest grove.
Oh.
But nothing like the Dassos back down in Meath. The plants here are too vivid, and the leaves and flowers too large. The birds and insects are not like anything you've seen before. And you all realize that you must be in the Feywild.
I collapse.
Absolutely not.
I just pass away immediately. I think I just fall into Arius's arms.
Yeah, Arius is like holding on to you.
The laughter comes from over yonder where there's a massive willow tree. Its fronds just like drooping down right to the very ground and meeting the various grasses and things that come up. But you can make out kind of underneath the boughs of this willow tree a happily laughing couple. A couple that, if you look closer, you recognize. But they certainly weren't this friendly with each other last time you saw them. As you see, enjoying a delightful picnic and laughing in each other's company.
Is it?
The Fox Lord, Renard,
Oh.
and Zabilna
Oh. God.
at each other's throats last time in the Court of Night and Magic.
I pass
But-
out again.
Here, in Lucio's dream,
Oh, this is my dream, Jesus Christ. Makes sense.
seemingly very happy and enjoying each other's company. The Fox Lord looks up and gestures towards you, Lucio. Lucio Lucanus. Please. Won't you find some delicious victuals for us? Nuts and berries at once. And I would like everyone to make a nature or survival check. as you search for nuts and berries for Renard and Zybilna.
Oh,
17.
17.
Surprisingly well, 25.
Okay.
And a
you know
dirty
your nuts
20.
and berries.
Lucio, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Reese?
Dirty 20.
Okay. You find yourself almost like swept along in the dream and skipping merrily to and fro between these verdant bushes laden heavy with all of these brightly coloured berries and nuts hanging from the various trees nearby. You find yourselves gifted with wicker baskets to gather your harvest in and to deliver to the picnicking couple here. They thank you warmly and partake of the delights. Carolyn, yours deliciously received. Ripe juice running down the chin into the fox fur of the chin there, little white tuft on the end there, stained purple by this rich berry juice. Arius, the nuts that you bring are cracked open and enjoyed by Zybilna there. Reese, yours too, this large kind of fleshy fruit that you found, peeled and cut into delicate slices and enjoyed.
Oh.
Lucio, Renard, noticing the pendant around your neck, thankfully takes the berries that you bring and starts to cough and splutter on the poisonous berries that you brought.
That was intentional. I hate you all.
And as you start to move away from this picnicking couple, the strands of the weeping willow bending down towards the forest floor here become thicker, and you're almost like pushing through them, as if trying to find your way. You can't see ahead of you, and then they don't feel like branches of willow anymore. They're almost waving gently, like long strands of kelp
No.
and seaweed. And you find yourself not pushing through them, but rather swimming through water. As you pass from Lucio's dream into that of Arias.
Oh boy.
The fact that you're underwater doesn't seem to cause too much problem.
Yeah, Arius is like, it's chill, guys. I dream about talking fish mostly, so we're probably fine.
And you start to emerge from this vast forest of kelp here under the water. And Arius, you've seen so many locations like this. The ruins of underwater temples and buildings stretched out across the ocean bed in front of you. Patches of seaweed and forests of kelp like this, with small glints of silver as fish dart in and out of cover. But as we can hear in the background, the ocean is always with its dangers.
Oh.
And something large is prowling around these submerged ruins. What advice do you give to everyone?
I think Arius's first instinct that it's probably a shark. In which case, he would say to stick close to the ground, because unless it's a hammerhead shark, they should be okay if they're on the sand, and to not make any splashing motions.
Okay.
I thumbs him up.
He looks a bit unsure.
I'm
You
drowning.
swim down towards the ruined walls and remnants of whatever this place was on the ocean bed here, and starts to move, keeping an eye out for whatever this creature is, and hopefully being able to hide amongst the ruins if it passes by. I would like for everyone to make a perception check.
Oh, 23.
Okay, let's go round the overlay. Lucio?
16.
16. Okay, Carolyn?
15.
15. Okay. Arius?
23.
23. Okay. Reese?
28.
Okay. You hear the bellow cries of this hunting leviathan as it propels itself around these hunting grounds, and using that perception, those high levels of perception, you are able to avoid the attentions of whatever this beast is, ducking down into the ruins and hiding away whenever this large silhouette passes over above, against the light of the surface high above, and swimming through and away. You make your way towards the main building of these ruins and swim down to the sandy bed and in through an archway to the interior of this one semi-intact building. And Lucio and Arius, you're reminded quite strongly of your time in Sitnelta as you swim through the portal and you seem to pass into a pocket of air on the interior of this building. As you pass from Arius's dream into Carolyn's. As you go down through this portal, your eyes adjusting to the gloom inside, you alight onto the floor in this air pocket, or in this new space. And you find yourselves in a library. Researchers moving to and fro amidst the stacks of books that you've seen before. As Kaelin, you recognize this as the Library of Myth. You look about and, as expected, you see the large lumbering forms of Astalicius and Astalicius, the twin librarians. They look, and spying you, they raise up their hands in greeting. Ah, just who we were looking for. Make yourselves useful, or stop cluttering up our aisles. What lore would you like to search for?
Oh my goodness.
In the
You're
library
going to ask me
of
that?
Fire? Carolyn, what would you have people look for?
That is not an easy question to answer.
As a theme, like a title, like like high level stuff, not too much detail.
Trying to think what would be in most pressing in her mind at this moment. I'm gonna say the arcane force as a generalized thing.
Okay. So, Carolyn turns to you all and asks you to look for anything you can find about the arcane force in the library here. And could everyone please make a perception check? Nope, sorry, that was the wrong one. Arcana check.
My dice hate me today. Well, it's literally, I don't know what's happening.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Ah!
Natural
Shit.
20.
Nice. Hey, Papa.
A total of
Fail every
29.
I roll, so it's gonna be just me down here, sitting in the swamp.
Okay, Lucia, how'd you get?
6.
Oh, no. Reese?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Knew it. There we go. Just
No, stop
bumping around.
putting googly eyes on the books.
I can't help myself.
Okay. You make your way out, through the library here. Yes, Lucio, there are lots of very prime targets to decorate and
Lots of people on these books.
annotate. you
Umberly is a poo-poo bun.
and you, Arius, Reese, and Carolyn do find various books and things. In fact, you find Arius and Carolyn with those nat 20. You find whole reference sections about the arcane force. But with the fickle nature of dreams and things here, you start eagerly looking through, and all of the pages are blank inside.
Oh,
Just
boy.
the enticing titles on the spines and the covers. And then, after looking through these books for a moment, Astalacius comes over. He's like, "Okay, we are closing. Please, make your way onwards. You have other places to be." And he gestures towards the darkening far side of the library where the exit should be. And reluctantly you leave your findings and start making your way into the shadows at the back of the library there. And the darkness and shadows of the back reaches of the library grow thicker and darker around you. And you find yourself moving out of this library space into a much larger space, not so much visible in the darkness, but you become very aware of this vast cavernous space around you as you enter into Reese's dream and find yourselves back in Apesco's Undermountain. That's tucked away secret marketplace for the criminal elements of Apesco, shall we say. With strong ties to Reese's family. You look at each other. The sudden change of location, and are startled as you see you have all become the child versions of yourselves.
Oh God! Nothing has changed except my height.
Scrappy little street urchins, picking a pocket or two. Get some silk handkerchiefs and the like. Actually, I say silk handkerchiefs. I had decided to give each of you a target here. Could each of you roll me a D100?
A D100. Surely this can't fail me.
There is no fail state for this roll, so you're okay.
51.
51, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papa, nice, good to hear. Back into it.
2.
2.
That is terrifying.
Oh my god.
Back into Methrin again.
Yikes.
Sorry.
The part of Kellen will be played by Baby Patch. Muted Baby Patch.
I got a 33.
Okay. So, this gang of scrappy urchins is ducking and weaving through the Undermountain market here, and you find yourselves going into that office that you've all been in before, and you see a younger looking Doris, still with her beehive hairdo and horn-rimmed glasses there. Ah, there you are. I've got some marks for you. You, Lucio.
No.
What did you roll there?
51.
51. Okay. Get out there and steal me a dead scarab beetle. About the size of
Easy.
your palm, please.
Can I kill it myself, or does it have to be dead already? What colour? How many legs?
I leave it
Is that
to
the size
your,
of my hand or the size of
leave
my
it to
head?
your initiative. The size of your hand.
Okay, I'll roll initiative.
And you,
It's annoying.
little Kerlin.
Hi,
What was yours, Rob?
I got a 33.
No.
Okay. Ah, yes. I want you to snatch me a glass vial filled with nail clippings.
I don't know about that. Okay. As long as I don't have to go see that nasty Humberwee.
No.
And you, little Reese. Don't want to disappoint Mummy. What did you roll?
98.
98.
Come on.
Ah, a special one indeed. A simple glass jar. You can't miss it. It's the one labeled Griffin Grease.
Griffin grease.
Again.
Never have too much. And younger Arius.
The most angry looking child you've ever seen.
Mhm.
What'd you get?
2.
2.
Two.
Okay. Ah, yes. You can't miss yours. It should be easy to spot in the darkness here. A piece of crystal that faintly glows.
He kind of scoffs and turns around, hiding himself from Luce.
I rush after him. I
Okay.
think he's cute.
As you scatter out of the door and into the Undermountain market again, you make your way through the market here, trying to find a score and trying to catch these items for Doris. I would like everyone to make a sleight of hand check, please.
Okay. Sleight of
Okay.
hand check for Doris.
Uh,
13.
16.
18.
Okay.
And a natural 20 for 30.
Home sweet home.
Nice. Always know.
Yep. Good at thieving.
Okay. You go sneaking out amongst. Actually, let me allow you. Who is your mark? Which denizen of the Undermountain here has the item you're looking for, and So, Arius, please.
Sorry, my computer's really funny. Would you mind repeating that?
Yeah. Who is your mark? Who has this crystal that you are trying to steal?
I can make them up.
Yes, please.
My goodness.
Close
I
doors.
think, considering this is a dream,
Hmm.
it's a very tall, dark-haired lady with dark blue skin. She's wearing a long coat. It kind of looks like it's got many like ragged ends to it, almost like tentacles. It's going after her.
Haha! I like it.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. So yes, you go sneaking up to them. Are they selling this item? Is it a part of some jewelry, or what does it look like?
I think it's around her neck.
Okay. How do you distract and snatch it away successfully with that roll?
He is gonna go around the front and run down the street as if he's being chased by someone and smack directly into her and kind of hold onto her coat. You have to help me.
Oh, what is it, child?
He kind of claws up the coat and snatches away the little crystal. Nah, it's all good. Smacks her shoulder and jumps down, runs away.
Pesky little ruffian! Come back! Down! Okay,
It's
clusters.
really funny.
Okay, nice. Reese, who's your mark?
So Reese is going to sneak into an orcish mechanics shop to get this griffin grease.
Nice.
And with every time he like basically vanishes between people, his face, like he changes faces.
Nice.
So he's just someone different, never the same, and just walks in
Excellent.
like making great use of the shadows, sneaks it, like replaces it with like an empty jar, and just has it back on like Doris's desk within like 10 minutes tops.
Yeah, there's like an orc artificer down here, like just messing and tinkering with things. And then he goes like to reach for the griffin grease, and it's gone. And he's like turns around to his staff, and he's like, "What? Who was it? Who took it? Who's been sneaking around?" And they all describe a different person. And that is whisked away. Carolyn, how about you?
I think Carolyn's mark is. So the item was a glass vial containing nail clippings.
Yes.
Okay. I think she picks up a glass vial from some merchant stall, like with absolute ease, but she struggles a little bit with the clippings until she finds an elderly halfling woman who is frustratingly struggling as she attempts to clip the toenails of her husky, who is screaming.
As they do.
So she offers to assist, and as the owner is distracted by the howling, she is meticulously collecting the clippings, since it wasn't specified what kind of clippings they had to be.
True. Okay, thank you. And yep, you managed to get all of the things that you were looking for there. Lucio, how about you?
My mark, I think, is a young-looking, like very fair, like ethereal-looking, kind of like elf or fae, who must also be a druid, because that's the only child Luce is really struggling to, sneak through the crowd. So he probably just sidles up to this guy, and he's like, "Hey, look, I really need a favor. Can you get me like a scarab beetle or something, please?" And I'm like kind of like pulling at his clothes because he looks like a kind of like foresty, crunchy kind of vibe, to see if he's got any bugs on him. I'm very not subtle.
Okay. And this fey, kind of earthy looking fey being just like turns and says, "Yes, I do have a great many of all types of bugs, as they are a swarm keeper."
Nice.
And-
Nice. It makes sense.
But they, I'm afraid, sorry, yours was a fail. They
It's
are
fine.
all mine, and mine to command. And plants the staff into the ground, and these bugs start to boil up and out of the staff. And Carolyn, Arius, and Reese, your child counterparts here, turn with your variously successfully purloined items, and you just see Luce just barreling through the market with this massive, like, cartoon, like, cloud of bees chasing after them.
So fun.
Uh-oh, looks like Lucio's in danger.
I run very, very fast.
Okay, all of you go sprinting through the markets, people's wares and like stalls being shoved away, and like climbing up and clambering over them. Oh, stop! Come back here! And just like pushing through people and driving way through here. Each of you goes charging off back towards Doris's office on the far side with most of the items that were asked for. And Arius and Reese, without a single failure in all of those various dream sequences, you
Cool.
make very nimble and quick time, skipping and diving through the various stalls and making good headway and getting away from the others. Carolyn, with a single failure, you bump into a few people and kind of trip and stumble over some spilt goods here, but you are keeping up a decent pace here. Lucio, with
You can tell which children grew up rough and which one was coddled.
two failures, but not the strikeout 3. You are at the back of the group, charging. There's this constant buzzing and kind of angry roaring of these bugs behind you, and they start to catch up with you, and you can see them like coming into your peripheral view here, and like coming and swarming around you. You kind of feel them just starting to kind of like worry you and like come swooping in towards you, and then the darkness is complete, and Undermountain disappears.
Okay.
Lucio, you dive and roll into the darkness and escape from those bugs. And all of you find yourself in, just because it's something that's on my mind at the moment a lot, in Assassin's Creed, when you get one of the Templar, order marks, you end up in that dark space with it's like water on the ground, but just like this infinite space.
Amazing.
And Aurelia is standing there. Congratulations, you have found your way through your own paths to Dreamer's Reach proper. You may now delve into the dreams and power of this sleeping wonder. Now, mechanically, each of you, as you all succeeded there, each of you has the choice of how you tap into this primordial's power. You may use their power to have the effect of casting Dream, the spell Dream, or you could use Dreaming Intuition, which will create the effects of the commune or divination spell. So, Lucia. Which...
Hang on, I need a second to
No problem.
consider. Sorry.
It's okay. Does anyone have an idea already? Karen? Yes?
I think upon this realization, there's only one choice that she could make with this.
Yes, indeed.
So she will go down the route of the dream spell.
Okay. So you tap into the Primordial's ability, Dreamer's Call. So you can shape another's dreams, one known to you, on the same plane of existence. And you enter a trance and act as a messenger, appearing in the target's dreams and conversing with them as long as they remain asleep. Let's see here. You can also shape the environment of the dream, creating landscapes, objects, and other images. You could emerge at any time, ending it early. And you can make your messenger appear monstrous and terrifying, but I don't think you want to do that.
Not what I had in mind.
No. So, who is the target of this spell?
I wonder who it could be. Kellen will be using the dream spell to reach out to Yesaya.
Okay. What surroundings, what image do you conjure for this meeting?
I think the brief jaunt to the Feywild gave her a little bit of inspiration, as it made her think back to the forests back near where they used to live, where they spent the majority of their time picnicking, and the last time they saw each other was in one of these places. So I think that's where her mind drifts to, constructing this dreamscape.
Okay. You find yourself moving through the space, and this image of this forest, this location that you know so well, emerges around you. The darkness being replaced by dappled sunlight and beams escaping through the canopy overhead to reach down to the forest floor. Stepping through the edge of the trees into a clearing, you see your fiancé huddled as if sleeping, and not looking particularly like comfortable or at ease here. Looks like they're still like in the position that they would be wherever they're being held by these evil arcanists with designs of an evil magocracy. What do you do?
I think I slowly walk over and just sort of crouch down in front of her and just brush the hair out of her face so I can really get a good look.
She startles, like, nervously, but then realizes it's somewhere completely different. Realizes that they're lying on that one blanket that you always used. That familiar pattern, the familiar sense. The sense of the forest all just coming rushing in. Almost blinking in the brightness compared to their normal location. She turns confusedly. And then, disbelievingly, catching sight of you, and springs up into a sitting position. And just slowly reaches up her hands to the side of your face. This can't be real.
I clasp the other side of the hand and hold it against my cheek.
It feels... Cruel dreams.
Now, you say, darling. Not even your beautiful mind could dream up something this good-looking. Now, surely, you have to accept that there's only so much the mind can take.
She smiles and laughs to herself. I'd also dream a modicum of modesty.
It's nice to see you still have your sense of humor.
Barely. Look, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here, but
The what doesn't matter. We have this opportunity. We're not going to waste it.
what have you been doing? Where are you?
I've been trying to reclaim what I've lost. 10 years. You say 10 years. The world seemingly forgot about you and called me mad for it. And I never gave up. And now I know that whatever transpired doesn't matter anymore because your Care Bear is coming for you. And I have already fought against sea gods and spell slayers and whatever else this world has to throw at me. It will not be sufficient because nothing will stop me from getting to you.
I didn't want you to. I didn't want you to feel that you lost. It was what you had gained. They were coming. They were coming for us both. I pleaded. I cried out, reached out, begging for help, begging that you'd be safe. And voices answered. 3 voices. powerful sisters, gifted with something different than what you and I have learnt. I pleaded with them that they'd take me and not you. It seems they took more than just my physical being, but the memory of me too.
From the rest of the world, darling, but never me.
I do not know what I would do if I was lost to you. Or you to I, which is why I had to make my bargain. Oh, Karen, I wasn't able to pay off what I owed. These people that have me, they took me before I could return. These sisters, they'll be wanting payment.
And what is this payment?
They merely said that they would come calling when it was time. When there was something that I would be able to do for them.
Well, let them call, because I will answer. Because you know what's going to happen. And she takes the hand and she holds it between both her hands. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to bring you home. Everything else that happens is pure circumstantial. But nothing will prevent that from happening. I can guarantee that. I don't know where you are, but I'm narrowing it down quite efficiently, I must say.
I will hold out.
Oh, I know, I don't doubt it.
There's a set to her jaw, and she takes both your hands. And we will answer when they call. Together.
You can't get rid of me that easy, darling.
Nor you I.
And Callan looks around. This is high level magic, yes. But I've gotten a taste for high level magic lately, and, well, let's just say it's given me some ideas. The last time we were here was the last time I saw you. It was where I lost you. Fitting that now it's here where I reclaim you. You will hold out. I don't doubt it. You're the strongest person I know. And if you need to, you let them know that the storm is coming.
I don't know how long this will last, but let's enjoy it as long as we can.
I kiss her. I don't even wait for I don't even give her a second.
And we move away. And Kellen and Ysir enjoy the rest of that dream. Ysir, yes, Reese, what would you like to do?
Who wants to go first? I have an idea, but I'm also happy for someone else to go first.
I'm good either way.
I'm
Aelin, do
gonna
you want to
roll a
roll?
dice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Arius.
Arius. I don't think Arius is going to be as serious. He doesn't really have a serious goal in mind with this. He's just
Okay.
like, oh, this is fun. So I think his main goal is he's thinking, how can he help the group? He's kind of been extending his thoughts towards the ocean and gathering allies. I think as he's sitting there, he's like, okay, so I can contact anyone. I think, John, you know about this character. I think he's going to reach out to his old friend Everest to see if he's still alive.
Okay.
In which case, he will ask if he can possibly recruit him or anyone else that he's fallen in with to the People's Pod of Chessenta cause through the
Okay.
dream spell.
Let's see. So you're using Dream as well. Okay. What setting are you creating?
I can create this setting? Oh my god.
Mhm.
I think Arius is a simple man. It's going to be an underwater cave. That's it.
That's it. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me double check here. Okay. So yes, you create that underwater cave, much like you often kind of hunted through and things before together. And let's see, your vision shifts to that underwater coloration again, and you see the cave in the underwater, a cliff below, in front of you, swimming down smoothly, quickly through. You see, waiting there, the lithe, muscly form of your previous friend.
It's like, oh, sick, he's still alive. Great, good for him.
And he looks, and he sees you, and he swims towards you, and the kind of two of you kind of like spiral around each other and swim up, and then you just like, you know, that kind of that forearm to forearm like clasp with you.
Bro.
Arius. Oh, am I pleased to see you.
You're so funny, Emma.
That was easier than I thought.
Oh, that's so funny. Wait, back in character.
Sorry.
Arius he is happy. He's like, oh, it's, yeah. How are you?
Surviving.
Right. Whereabouts? He just looks a bit shocked. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm using this kind of like weird spell thing to kind of contact you, so I don't really know how it works, but I'm sorry for not having the ability to reach out sooner.
Well, that was always your speciality. That's why you weren't sacrificed. Too useful.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Where?
Well, now you've left me on my own. It was always your brains, my brawn.
Okay, I am detecting. He kind of like taps his forehead. I'm detecting animosity, and I would like to apologize for leaving you behind. I didn't really have much of a choice, you see. I could explain in detail, but are you upset? He kind of like frowns and looks at him. You need to tell me directly. I'm not great at reading the room, as my friends have told me.
No. You saw a chance to get out. You got gone.
Yeah.
That's our way, isn't it? You see an opportunity, you take it.
Uh-huh. So you got gone too, right?
Well,
You didn't stay there.
what can I say? He like smokes at you. Nothing to stay for.
Uh-huh. Where are you now?
Remind me, this is one of the Sahagin that looks like an elf, right?
This is the Malenti.
Yes.
Yeah, half sea elf, half Sahagan.
Right? Yeah. Well, luckily the elven side of the family is more welcoming than the others.
That's great. You're in with the seals. Yeah, that's great for you. So good. So happy for you.
I haven't been near the coast much. Have you fared well?
I'm above the water now. I've been for like a year.
What takes you up there?
Well, he kind of settles down to the floor of the cave. To be honest, I've met some friends. Do you know what's going on above the surface? Surely the sea elves talk.
We are quite out in the Sea of Fallen Stars. We do not concern ourselves with the surface too much. What is happening?
I didn't think I did either. I wanted to ask. He kind of like, in as much as you can pace underwater, he's kind of doing that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, and I didn't really know anyone else. I thought maybe you would like the opportunity to see action again.
Always.
Above the surface, there's a bit of a dictatorship going on. And my friends are a bit embroiled in that there. To different extents. Some more than others, but we're gathering forces up here.
Well, all the shit that we went through together hasn't left much of a good impression of that kind of thing.
No, but hey, that's what we're good at here. Oh.
Do you think assistance to those on the surface would benefit us out in the ocean?
It already has. John, what's the name of the elves again that Arius met?
It was Nymariel and Fenlael.
Okay. Arius will relay those names and give Everest a brief rundown of what happened when he went on his little adventure with Luce. It already is kind of spilling over underwater.
Yes, our cousins in the bay do like to look out for those that ply the surface waters.
Yeah, and on a kind of personal note, he's being very awkward, I think. He's kind of not making a lot of eye contact, kind of stretching every now and then as if he needs something to do with his hands. Umberly is more involved than I would like with all of this.
I thought we were done with her.
Yeah.
I thought you were done with her.
Yeah, but she's not done with me.
Well, for old time's sake.
I would make sure you were rewarded. I have found a great way to store. He pulls a coin out of his teeth. Look at these things. Do you like these? Because I can get a lot of these.
It's more of the relationship between those on the mainland and my new people in the ocean. There are a great number of misconceptions and rumors and tales, horror stories really, of evils lurking in the deep.
And you guys are those supposed evils.
Well, no, but we get mixed up with them.
Uh-huh.
So, a chance to better our image would be rather useful.
I reckon I could manage that. Could be your PR team. He kind of puts his hands on his hips.
He's like, ooh, makeover. But how do we coordinate this? How do we...
Yes. You see, I didn't have a lot of time to give this careful thought. We are currently located, and he will summarize where they are and the general area. I'm trying to foster more of a relationship with the sea elves. I'm trying to get back in the water. Umberly has made that a bit difficult. If there is any area you feel comfortable meeting with my group, we can come to you in the ocean, or we could meet you on the headland.
Tell you what. I will talk with mine, and you talk with yours. And when you are ready, we can meet at the Shark Teeth Isles.
Sweet. Sounds doable. Sounds great.
Amidst the wreckage of those foolish enough to try and pass through.
Arius thinks of Luce and just goes, yep, this is fine, We can swim now. It's great.
I shall keep an eager eye out for you.
I will paint a flag with... He kind of frowns. I'll paint a flag with bright colours. Just so you know where we are.
Sounds
and
good.
googly eyes. Look out for the googly eyes.
Noted. Look after yourself.
He kind of offers him a fist bump.
Returns it.
Arius is like, sweet, I did it, nice. How do I get out? How do I hang up?
You can end it whenever you want.
He fiddles around for a bit, like that awkward moment when you're leaving Zoom. He's like,
So, can I start hang on? There's the button.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly what happens.
And the water swirls around, and we leave. Lucio, Reese.
You're
It's-
muted, Ebba.
As was Patch saying you're muted.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Reese. Lucio, last one there.
Okay, so
I
Reese
have a
would like
plan.
to do a divination. If you would like me to choose the deity I'm contacting.
Let me remind myself here. Your magic and an offering puts you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity within the next 7 days, and you get a truthful reply, which may be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or omen. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, you tap into the power here using this dreaming intuition.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Okay. You find yourself rushing through the darkness and landing on a sandy surface.
Perfect.
In front of you towers a vast golden-capped pyramid.
Okay, here's a question.
Apology accepted, Emma?
Because I wasn't necessarily trying to contact my own deity.
Okay.
I was going to try and contact Howhet.
Okay. That's it.
And the specific question is, what are Umberlee's plans? Specific plans for the next time period, you know, because understanding the spell is 7 days. It's like, it's a short time period. It's like, what are Umberlee's specific plans as far as I can find?
Yeah.
Because I know that Carolyn's deity is opposed to Umberlee and would want to stop her. And that is why I'm contacting her.
Okay. Well, it's still Howhet, so the pyramid stands.
Yeah, no, I figured.
And
when the sand came up, I was like, perfect beach.
yeah, you pass through the monoliths flanking the entrance, torches guttering and flickering, illuminating the walls, and step into the interior. The figure seated on the obsidian throne on a dais on the interior of the pyramid here wears long white flowing robes, and a golden circlet cinches it at the neck. As they look down, what would you ask?
Reese genuflects before her, not meeting her gaze. I know that you are no friend of Umberlee, so I come to ask if you know of her plans, so that we may dismantle them.
She has her child. She seeks the creation of something powerful. And in doing so, will also claim vengeance against the town you call home. That your group calls home. take your friends. Carolyn. Amenhotep. Arias. And Lucio. And stop her. She cannot be allowed to distract you from your greater goal. I think it's just one question you get, right?
Mm-hmm. One question for events in the next specific events in the next 7 days.
Yeah. In the vision of how Het says, a flood is coming, but not of my making. Do not let it wash away all that you have done. Strike. Use the power I have given and your own. And stop her. Now go.
Thank you. And Reese is gone.
As you turn, could you make me an insight check, please?
Sure. That is an 18.
You're not sure if it was the manner of the question or the answer that was to be given, but from what you've read and what you know of your deity's pantheon and pantheon mates, that was not how Het's usual kind of demeanor. Now, they were concerned and they were saying that, you know, steps needed to be taken and there was a certain urgency there.
Can I roll a religion check to see if I know?
Please.
Okay. That is just a 14.
Okay. I think you don't know a great deal of like detail about how Het and their practices and things, but just again that base level of their reputation and how they are seen, how they are perceived within the pantheon. It seemed more aggressive than usual.
Okay. Perhaps an urgency to it.
Yeah. And as you're thinking on that and walking back down that tunnel through towards the exterior of the pyramid, the torches behind you just go from, snuff out. leaving darkness behind you. And the speed of that overtakes you, and you disappear into that darkness. And last but not least, Lucia. Muted.
I'm going to go with the more popular option.
Okay.
And I'm going to contact Charla.
Okay.
Because I know of her. She's the leader of this country, so I imagine I have an idea of what she looks like, and I imagine she needs to sleep.
Yes.
But I'm not contacting her as myself.
Okay.
So this is my thought process, and then we'll go from there, I guess. Basically, the only thing that Luce knows that she respects is religion and religious magics.
Mhm.
So I am going, unless I'm mistaken, Bastet seems to be a relatively safe, well-respected deity, at least in Chessenta, right?
Mhm.
I'm going to take on the visage of Bastet as my monstrous form, terrifying to the target, perhaps, because I would suggest that deities are both awe-inspiring and terrible
Mhm.
to behold.
Absolutely.
And the setting is going to be a desolated Chessentan wasteland.
Okay.
I am best. Let's go.
All right. Let's see here. Da-da-da.
He's like typing himself up.
I
Have a
am the
normal voice.
Bastet of Christmas past.
I'm Bastet.
Bastard Marley.
He's got pretty good performance, so I think he can be all right in this.
Okay.
Like +1, but like that's not +0. Or deception is more better. Better.
I think. Well, it's
I don't really feel like it's reliant necessarily on a lie.
No, no. It's no. They need to make a wisdom saving throw. So now, if you go with the monstrous form, the message can be no more than 10 words, as opposed to the
Yeah.
the chilled out, nice version.
That's fine. I had a thought of a chilled out nice one, and then I decided against it.
Okay. So yes, you are transported into this smoking wasteland, a cruel wind whipping across, disturbing the ash and dust of a fallen empire. And you see Sharla standing.
What does she look like?
I don't think I have art yet. Sorry, everyone. This is a campaign in the works.
I'm sure I've seen art somewhere. Let me see if I can find it for you.
She's I think I might have it in the PDF. Hang on.
I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it. I'll send you it now. I'll send you it.
What was that on?
Discord.
to open that up.
It's from CZ's website.
There you go. Yes, everyone, do get in touch and keep track of all the wonderful goings on over at CZRPG for this awesome campaign once it is fully released. We are getting our sneak peek preview playthrough here. Okay. Sorry, it's going to take a while for Discord to claw itself back into consciousness.
I just want to take this moment to say, big play, Emma. Hell yeah.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited.
Okay. Here we go.
I've just want you to know as well, I've fractured my message a little bit because I want to give her space to interact somewhat, if I can.
Okay, so let's try this. Can you send that to the messenger chat as well, Patch, so everyone can see it?
I certainly
Cheers, folks. Having killed a Medusa. Or Gorgon, I should say.
I think I've seen this actually.
Okay, so yeah, you see this, you know, defeated and bloodied and, you know, dirty form of Shala here in these wastes of everything that she created. The bronze armor, you know, dulled and smudged and looking about angrily. What is this? What manner of witchery, wizardry is this?
I'll lean very, very close because I imagine that Bastet is quite a large figure. Like
You could
bent
appear,
quite.
you could appear as like a massive panther if you like.
Yeah. And I like that. Yeah.
Right.
I think I'll stalk around her.
There's a flash.
I'm a panther?
Say again?
I'm a panther.
Sure, yeah.
I bite at her heel.
Okay. She.
I want to make sure that I have that it is unmistakably Bastet though.
Oh yeah, don't worry. She leaps back and like flashes out with her sword. Doesn't hit you, but she's like, "What? What vision is this? What do you want?"
I think in a deep, sonorous kind of voice, Luce says, "Kneel."
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Oh god. Can I use my crystal in case I fuck
Sure.
up?
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Please.
use that damn crystal.
Please, dice, you've been shit all day. Just do something good for me. Crystal! Ah, it's better. Hey, it was really shit, and then it was much, much, much better. Intimidation is a 19.
Okay. As you say this, just the force of this, even this, you know, pretending of this divine entity, just like goes out almost like in a shockwave, and the dust and ash billows around her, and she just falls down. I bow none. I bow to none on this world. It's nine left.
Yes.
Confess. She's like, to what? I have done nothing wrong. I have brought peace. united the kingdoms.
I'll
Thank you, Bree.
turn and look around at the scene. Your future is blasphemy.
Why? Why would you show me this? I have built. I have ended their petty wars and infighting. My brother and I have brought a peace, and we will force it on those too stubborn and stupid to realize what they need.
I say in a very scornful, like, filling this word with as many words I cannot say, and I'll say, force, and laugh.
Ha ha ha.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, if that is going to be words, then I'll take
joking.
it.
No, what was the word before that? Sorry.
She said she should force them. So she will, Bastet will say, force.
And then after that, okay. I don't submit to your vision of my future. You don't control me.
You kneeled. I don't want her to get a retort in.
So you just end it there?
I have one more word.
You do?
I will come up behind her shoulder and just put my panther chin on her shoulder. And I don't know how much control I have over the setting. Can I make it change?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to just put my paw over where her heart would be if she had a heart. No, I'm joking. And I hope this message will get across, but I would like it for the scene to sort of knit itself back together. I would like it to look like a prosperous and safe Chessenta. And I would just say, repent. And that is all I think I can do. That was 10. I'm pretty sure it was 10.
Yeah, that was 10. Yeah.
That's it.
And as you prowl away, and the vision of this rebuilt Chessenta starts to fade, you just hear her. And she awakens with 14 psychic damage. And some new doubts and fears.
I hope so.
And let me put your crystal back there from Bree. Thank you.
Thanks, Bree.
Okay. So, as you prowl out and away from the vision, all of you, when you choose to end these visions or are forced to, find yourselves emerging from that darkness again. That same strange, twisting, inertial feeling. And you become aware of being back amidst the monoliths of Dreamer's Reach. And the last dying glow of the geometric markings and runes of the stone giants fades. And Aurelia is there. I hope you are able to find the answers, or find the people you are looking for.
I think Kellen runs up to Aurelia, takes both of her hands, clasps them together. Aurelia, you have given me a gift I thought impossible. With this, I will be forever in your debt.
You're welcome. We have t-shirts and replica monoliths on the way out.
Do you know what?
T-shirts, guys?
If I had
Oh my
the
God,
money,
t-shirts, yeah.
I would buy all of that right now.
I bought us some. Don't worry.
Well, I had a rather pleasant and wonderful experience. How about you guys?
Yeah, pleasant and wonderful. What about you, Arius and Reese?
No, I just called for reinforcements.
Oh, good, smart.
Clever.
Yeah.
We kind of
He
need
was
to
quite happy.
get ourselves back to Marith as soon as possible.
What? What's happening in Merth?
Oh no.
We just left.
A flood is coming.
Is that
Sea
that's not-
bitch.
Yeah.
Guys,
Also,
before we go.
Carolyn,
Mind.
your deity is real nice.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what?
Anyways, Lucio, you were gonna say something?
No, I wasn't actually. Let's go to Meth.
What?
And
We're good.
the group of you making your way down from the stones with Aurelia back towards the small dock and the waiting boats there share your visions as much as you like. And Carolyn, with Reese's comments there, your mind jumps back to that statue being removed. And as your ships ply their way across the waters towards the main docks of the city again, we shall leave Chessenta for today. A huge thank you to everybody who's been joining us here for those dream pies coming through. Quite apt dream pies there, lots of dreams today. Well done, guys. And yeah, good uses of the powers there. We are going to finish up there, but we have a couple of things. We'll say goodbye and find out where you can catch up with these lovely folks outside of Chessenta. And of course, after that, one lucky person will be receiving this fabulous book, Encounters in the Forgotten Realms. You can grab the PDF or just pay cost for the printing and delivery to get this awesome resource for your games. Lots, just hundreds of encounters for all of the various Forgotten Realms campaigns and things. Even if you're not running those campaigns, they're just awesome resource to have for your games. Beautiful maps and design as always from CZRPG. Exclamation mark enter in the chat for the chance to win. We'll draw the winner after we say goodbye to these fine people. Now, also down there you can see the fabulous Phoenix dice. The coupons have just dropped in chat there. Thank you, Streamlabs. So please go on over there and grab yourself some awesome stuff for your games. But before we give that to somebody, let us say a farewell to these lovely folks here. Lucia, where can people find you on the material plane?
Hello, I'm Emma, and you can find me at Emma City Art on Twitter. I also poke around in various Discords for. Oh wait, on my screen, you guys are over here, but it's probably very different. Of John and Patch, and yeah, that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
I do the art for this channel. If you like that art, you can get
Yes,
some.
indeed. Yes, this Carolyn art here is Emma's, and all of our most of our other campaigns too. I'm dropping the links in the chat there. Thank you. It is lovely art. Yes, indeed. Okay.
Thank you.
We have a couple of other artists for the other pieces here as well. So do check out all of their socials there. Fabulous Solotine and Sephiroth. Carolyn, you good self.
I have been Kellen Stargrove in the material plane. You can find me as Patch, the ever humble dungeon master over at Quest Junkies. We stream D&D every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We've had a little bit of a hiatus lately, so a lot of the streams haven't happened. But I can now officially announce that as of Monday, we are back to our full schedule. Very, very excited to get back into all of that. And John, thanks for an awesome session, and everyone at the table pulling out big plays. Like, I'm here for it. It's I love playing with you guys. Can we just play this all the time? Like, can we do that?
Thank you, Annie.
Let's do it.
Okay, Reese, please.
I'm Ailyn, I've been Reese, and you can find me here every other Friday or every Wednesday for the Wildmount Chronicles on QuestJunkiesUK.
Thank you, Kenny. And last but not least, by any measure you care to employ, Arius.
Hello, I am Lily, and I played Arius. I, at the moment, can only be found here, and I am going to take this opportunity to advertise my character portrait that Emma also drew.
Awesome stuff.
Be more.
Yeah, and yeah, keep your eyes on future Chessenta's Tyranny sessions for more Emma arts, more Emma City Art versions of these fabulous players. Looking forward to seeing them. Another place you can do that and check out some fantastic Emma City art is the upcoming Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, which is going to be coming to the channel very soon. Our party has been assembled from a group of filthy peasants. Some of them did survive. 6 of them survived, actually. Not bad. A third of them survived. And we will be setting out on that new adventure. I'm very excited to dive into the classic that is The Lost Mine of Phandelver, and then onwards and downwards into the new additions to that campaign. The new campaign will be on the Saturday slots there, McClover. So it'll be Saturday night here in Japan and Saturday morning in North America, and in between everywhere else. So I hope you're able to join us for that. It'll be the weekends that isn't Candlekeep Mysteries. So I'll be switching back and forth between Candlekeep Mysteries and Phandelver. So very excited for that. We are going to gather our beautiful art and get ourselves another snazzy patch intro, and then we'll be doing ourselves a session 0 and tidy up some backstories for these peasants, get them leveled up to level 1, and we'll be kicking things off when we can. Now, if you would like to get all of the news about when that's happening and sneak peeks of that art and the new intro, etc., jump into the Discord, which is where it all drops first and foremost. And then you can follow us on the various socials to get other things. And if you'd like, you can check out our previous episodes and all the other fun campaigns that we've had on our YouTube over there. So please do jump in and give us a follow, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. We will be back next week, or at the end of the weekend if you're in North America, for the fabulous Tomb of Annihilation, and then we'll be back into the Underdark with those fabulous Out of the Abyss folks and Candlekeep Mysteries next weekend. Lots and lots of fun stuff, so don't miss out, and we look forward to seeing you whenever we can. Okay, now, my friends, let us see who our lucky winner is. Quick refresh. So Patch, yeah, you want to refresh? Do you want to do the shout out there? Proper?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I forgot to mention in my little bit. In 3.5 hours' time, roundabout, if you feel so inclined, do join us over on Quest Junkies as we return to Barovia for our gender-bent Curse of Strahd extravaganza, Stradalicious, run by Bree the Tired in chat as our dungeon mommy. And just as a fun fact, last session, we did commit some war crimes technically, and now the Countess Strahd von Zarovich herself is questioning whether or not she really is the villain of the story. Because, yeah.
Hashtag Strahd was right.
Look, we were just hungry, all right? That's all.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hashtag finger food.
I see. Right, well, do check that in a few hours and see what's in store for the poor Barovians. May they survive through the night. All the locals start taking refuge in Strahd's castle. Okay, thank you everyone. Right, well, we have those entries in there, so let's see who is our lucky winner today. The Fantastic Encounters in the Forgotten Realms, with forward written by Ed Greenwood himself, Elminster. Going to Dragoon. Congratulations,
Dragons.
Excellent. So they were in chat before.
Congratulations.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. Congratulations. Okay, they'll be headed your way very, very soon. Get you hooked up there with Christian over at CCRPG. And everyone, we do have another copy to give away. Really? Everyone says dragon or something? Okay. We will have one more copy to give away in the jungles of Chult, so join us for Tomb of Annihilation if you want another chance there. Okay, friends, let us head off raiding, and then I am going to go to bed.
Yeah,
'Cause
as
it's
you
getting,
should.
getting rather
Yeah,
late.
we do.
Who's on at the moment? Let's
Vicky's
see
on.
here.
Evan Blair.
Yeah, let's go and see Vicky. Vicky was in our original first ever Spelljammer campaign. She's a plucky little gnome who will probably... I don't know, have we told her that her grandfather's been found in the Underdark alive? Arafortan
I'm not-
resurfaced.
I'm not sure, but
So funny.
I'm pretty sure I did get in touch with her recently to let her know that Beatrix did show up in Rodania recently.
Hey.
She's also been here. Does she know that? Little salamander. Do you remember that was like back in the ye olde days, like a year ago? In the dust.
Dim and distant past. Okay, thank you everyone. Absolute pleasure as always. But that's all for today. Stick around, enjoy the fabulous Chessenta intro from the fabulous Patch over there one more time, and feast your eyes on our upcoming Fandelver and Below flyer there on the outro page, and then stick around for that raid, and if you've got them, let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as I say around these parts, Oizu Minasai.
Yes,
Yes, me.